Cabbage. I work for West Academic. More specifically, I work on the TWEN team. TWEN is, as most of you know, a course management system that is available for law students and faculty, anybody that has a Westlaw account. And it's provided as an added value with the school's Westlaw service. TWEN, just for a bit of background, TWEN stands for the West Education Network. There are about 4 of us on the business unit for TWEN. 3 of us are here today, including Kelly Mickelson and Sarah Bachman-Lane. We probably met at the booth over there. And the reason we're here, Michael invited us, and we're very pleased to be able to introduce him today. We are always encouraged by Michael's enthusiasm for technology, and as part of the small team developing a course management system, it's kind of inspires us to want to create more functionality that allows faculty like Michael to think outside of the box where the basic TWEN course is concerned. Kind of encourage us to develop more functionality that allows for such uses as he's going to show you today. I think Michael's going to focus mainly on a small portion of TWEN being the course homepage. But with the course homepage, most of the editors that he's using to demonstrate the functionality, those HTML editors are available throughout the site. So as you watch Michael's presentation, just keep in mind that a lot of what he's showing you here is available throughout the site. And without further ado, thank you, Michael. And
thank you.
Here you go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a tendency not to follow my PowerPoints, so please be warned. I have set up Chrome here to go through all the tools that I am ready pretty much to share with you today. First, I would like to start with a question. I'm really curious, how many of you are using all the advanced the push technology in TWEN? Mostly in the course, in the homepage management tools, modules. In December, I learned from Wayne Blutmers, who is the IT manager at Westlaw and in charge of TWEN, about the new additions to the course homepage modules. And I was so excited that I really started to use and implement some of the flash and the cloud computing and integrate these wonderful tools. I was very happy when CALI announced tools for change. I will also call it tools for change and freedom, because it gives you the freedom to really go, select tools on the internet, experiment, plan, innovate, and really get the thinking out of the box. So nobody is really pretty much using those advanced features. What about Westlaw Watch? It has been around for at least 3 years now. Wonderful push technology for RSS, HTML, email, customized faculty searches of Westlaw or the databases. I'm going to show some of the stuff that we created for a labor law class. What about the WestCheck automatic links in all the documents that you put on Westlaw in TWEN? Now, my last question is, how many of you are using at least 15 Google tools or more? At least 15 Google tools that they integrate or more. Oh, you really should look into it. I think I need at least 8 hours to really go through all those tools and how they integrate, and based on your contacts, you can create wonderful intranets, extranets, or a whole web experience, including social networking. I never heard anybody refer to Google and using the social networking that they provide. It's really wonderful. And you can create specialized tools from any of the at least 25 now that they offer. And as of last night, I learned that they are going to release maybe today or next week for sure 2 more new products. Wave, that's the ultimate collaboration and sharing. It's coming. They had a conference about 3 weeks ago, Google I/O, and they have about 2-hour demo. It's going to revolutionize the way people collaborate and exchange information. And also it's coming with a new talk service that is going to integrate all your phone services, home, your devices that you all carry. I don't. but it's going to integrate all those into their talk service, so you'll be able to be contacted or to use those services wherever you are through Google. You'll use your home, you'll use your portable device or whatever. It's really great. I've seen a preview and a demo. I was not early enough to subscribe to a service, and of course they bought it. It's an outside companies that they bought, and now they want to integrate into their products. So right now, if you look here, it's this is just a copy of the class that I set up together with Professor Bill Mateikis, who is a visiting professor from Minneapolis at Wayne State. And I have to apologize. He was supposed to be here, and we were supposed to share this presentation. He couldn't make it for personal reasons. So what we did here, and if you look in the homepage for this class, that again, I stripped down to only things that I wanted to share with you for this presentation. If you look on the left-hand side, you see all these are push services using RSS feeds, using Google tools, using Westlaw Watch through the homepage. And in the main frame here, you have the homepage where I have integrated even this Google PowerPoint that we can view from here, or you can also navigate to the Google directly online. Let me show you. You can run the presentation in full mode from Google and full screen. And also you can share with people, and people can be online and view it wherever they are, and you can really allow your contacts, or you allow everybody. Right now the presentation is shared on the internet, and this is published already. You just check boxes, you make it available for everybody. This is the URL right now for this presentation. You can embed this presentation as I did in TWEN. All you have to do is you select the presentation, how big it appears in TWEN, and you cut and paste the iframe, and you put in the HTML row code. All you have to do is this, and you get this. Now, I'm trying to decide if I should go with the PowerPoint or move with the homepage. Because I really would like to present all these tools. The PowerPoint presentation, I'm not going to go into detail. It's available here, and as you know, this course is right now is national. It's shared. You can register for it. There are already 40 or 50 people. Please, if somebody has a phone that is turned on here, and this is why we have this interference. I don't have any phone. Okay. So when we are talking about cloud computing, really I'm referring first here to the data and applications that reside on the internet. In this case, I'm using Google, and access is via a web browser. Two other ways that you can use or refer to cloud computing is using as a network of thousands of computers that work together. I remember the SETI project that people were running years back for extraterrestrial intelligence or so. So that's an example. And the other one is a web-based OS. And the best examples that I know, and I used is Ghost. It's still available, and it's there. Isn't this nice to have a presentation within TWEN that we can use it? Here I'm talking about the reasons why I've been using Google as a software as a service. And again, all I want to highlight is the fact that all the Google products, they integrate fantastic. And you can really use the products, refer to each other, and also use about over 70,000 gadgets that are available through Google, and you can create your own gadgets. So I'm not going to talk about the issues with using cloud computing, like data ownership, ethics, reliability, security, and usability. This is beyond the scope of today's presentation. And I really want to stress the fact that Google provides you with this. Let me just these are the tools that I use right now at this point, about 25. They are all set up, blogs, web pages, sites, news, told. Each one is using RSS feeds, it's using gadgets. You can create your own alerts, you can create your customized searches, and it's all cut and paste of code, and you can put it in a regular web page, web course, anywhere. Flash. For about 5 years now, I've been using Flash technology, and we distribute orientation files to all incoming law students. This will be the 6th year. About a year ago, I started a special project for faculty, and in fact, let me just show what it is. I am creating lots of tools, so I am providing a customized environment for faculty that it's all open source based, where they have applications like, this is what the portable applications is on this flash drive. I give every faculty, and this is something that I keep adding every day, working day a little bit, including yesterday after several presentations, I added some new modules. And I present faculty with the introductions, that is the home page, the default, and I give them also a second page where I explain all the software and all the add-on for Firefox and all the research capabilities for legal. I'm not going to cover here. If you are interested, I can give you copies. Pretty much, right now, there are hundreds of portable applications that you can get. So it's open source, it's all checked, it's good. I provide the OpenOffice suite that, in my opinion, is a little bit better than the Microsoft Office. Some basic two browsers. It used to be only Firefox that is totally customized for faculty delivery of information. And last week I added, it's a Chromium version portable that it's developed by a person in Denmark. And I installed it last week. It's running unbelievable fast from flash drive. If you have good quality flash drives, it's going to be wonderful to use it. If you use this, I think this was the worst that we could buy last year. It's a little bit slow. It's supposed to be USB 2.0, but it runs like one that it's under one. It's very, very slow. The advantage of all this, what is here on this flash drive, is that you can run on any Windows hardware. So you can install it as an independent application or folder. Nothing that is on this flash drive will interfere with your Windows system, install any files, or go anywhere in Windows. So it doesn't leave any trace. I develop it from my hard drive, and when I'm ready to give it, I just make a copy and present it to a faculty, and all I change is the URL from the homepage that it's pointed to the homepage on this device. So pretty much these are all the basic applications that they can have, and they can port and access everywhere. It's an antivirus browser, Office suite, the PDF viewer. It's a wonderful backup encryption and synchronization is the TWEN. Also, portable applications offers its own backup, restore, and backup from complete only applications or documents. It's wonderful, so that it's a part of the portable applications package. And what is really nice that you can create with portable applications, customized portals for faculty and students. I'm ready to offer, if my director will approve, a similar package for students, where you provide all these applications, so it's independence and portability. They can take it everywhere. And in fact, just to show, we have all the bookmarks for the orientation. It's here, some other tools for quick searches to go and do from the URL areas is customized to do all the searches in Wikipedia, WorldCat, Google, Amazon. You also have an RSS embedded reader, and I have here the RSS feeds for all our electronic resources, even IP-based, that I provide to faculty. Here it's the one that is customized just for the labor law class that I prepared in TWEN. And so this is another way to bring TWEN into a portable flash drive. So I created about 6 or 8 tools based on TWEN, based on push services, on flash, and on cloud computing. They are all together, so depending on whatever you want to use. Wonderful tool for orientation. So this is portable applications. Now, we will come to the core of the meat of this presentation. As I said, in December, I learned from Wayne Lutmers about these new 3 types of modules for the homepage in TWEN. I started to play with them, and the best way was I tried to use this new adjunct faculty to learn these tools and also create tools for the library and also bring those awareness services to the class and to the professor. And I talked to him before taking the class, and I proposed to develop all these tools, an HTML page, using cloud computing, Google products, portable applications, and the TWEN course, Westlaw Watch modules, a Westlaw search page that I will show, and several customized pages in Innovative. We use Innovative at the university, and I created just an Innovative-based page for this class. Now, in fact, I'm going to switch from, these are screen captures. If you want later to refer, you'll get screen captures of the product. I'm going to show you live all these tools that were created for this class. So let's go to oops. I wanted to close only that window. Hopefully it will open again. I'm sorry.
Might also note for Michael that the course that he's showing is actually a national course on our site. So if any of you wanted to go out and add the course and play around, is that okay with you?
Absolutely, that's the whole intent of it. And in fact, let me open, it was a Google Reader. Okay, first, let me just show a little bit the component for the homepage in TWEN. You have 3 areas in the homepage in TWEN. These are the content modules. You have only one course information, and it's only one content that you can add. It's telling you here that you have only one, and this is the maximum. You have text and image, and they allow 3 text and images, and 1 is for documents. So that's what basically I've been using. Let's go back. The Google was inserted in, let me go to the edit. So all I did, I used the HTML and went to Google for the presentation. I cut and pasted the iframe. So even if you make changes in your presentation on the web, whenever you have any changes, it's going to reflect here directly. You don't have to change and bring another presentation. So it's a live modification of updating the content. So I also brought here the HTML page that I created for the class, and it was simple just bringing in the HTML document. Pretty much much the intent was to bring together resources that would be portable on any platform. So you can take this web page, put it on your desktop, put it on a courseware, run it on a Mac, on a PC, on any device. So pretty much what I did, I provided the electronic resources that we had for this class, BMA. Mostly we used the daily labor report. Access is based on IP, so if I click here right now, it's going to ask for password. So how many still was here? So I brought here some electronic resources, some Google services in this page, and search tools, and also the code that you can cut and paste and put it wherever you want to use it. And in fact, I wanted to show you just the Westlaw Watch, how it's working from here, the directory module, and we'll spend a few minutes. So you can bring any part of Westlaw Watch. This is a directory homepage module where you can bring clips and single source monitors. As I said, clips provide you HTML, email, and RSS, so you can just use the same code, put it in the innovative page, on an HTML page, anywhere. It's all a cut and paste. TWEN, any other Blackboard, whatever you want to do.
How'd you get you got this underway slideshow that's on the active course. You've got a whole Westlaw Watch box. How'd you get it there?
It's again, you cut and paste the codes that is provided by Google for the presentation. And the same you do in a blog, the same you do in a web page. So Google provides all you use the code. All you have to do is cut and paste and bring it in a document, mostly if you have access to the raw HTML. So that's all it takes. You don't have to have any other skills or to know HTML, just how to get to the raw page. So you click in the HTML area of the document, like in TWEN, you paste it, and you have it. So pretty much this page I brought in a code, CALI searches, cloud computing, WorldCat. So it's just a duplication of the same tools everywhere. So I created all this variety of tools, so whatever you prefer and wherever you prefer to bring it. Now let's go back to Google Reader. Now this is just an example of even the OPML files that contain the RSS feeds you can post in TWEN. So after you collect all the RSS feeds from TWEN, you create a file and you give it to students and say, these are the feeds for the class, use your preferred reader. It doesn't have to be Google, it doesn't have to be Sash, it can be anything on the internet, and all these tools provide you with the import capability. And what I'm showing here right now are the RSS feeds for this TWEN class. So these were the movies. And of course, you can click on any of the feed, and what you get access directly into TWEN, and from there, Google Chrome doesn't provide its own. So in fact, I'm going to TWEN, and TWEN has a link to the servers that it's at the Wayne State Media server. To my surprise, we did MP3 for all classes, and I never even knew that Westlaw will allow you to upload all these files. Huge amount of space, and one day I just tried to see what it happens, and it let me upload it, and after that I upload each and every class. Not the same with video, so maybe Aaron will tell us if you intend to provide space for compressed or any advanced multimedia that will allow for smaller file size. I don't know if Westlaw is looking at this.
Yeah, no, that would fall into the bucket of Law School Exchange. Some of you may have gone to the Law School Exchange presentation. Law School Exchange right now we have an online file directory in TWEN, which is limited in some ways. Law School Exchange will be a repository for faculty specifically, and not only a place for them to create a repository of documentation, but also multimedia files that they can just pull directly into a TWEN course. So as far as storage capacity, eventually our pipeline will be robust enough on Law School Exchange that faculty have a place to put multimedia files there. Right now we're still up to 30 meg file is the limit for just uploading a document. If anything is under 15 meg, it's unlimited, so you can put as many files out there as you want to.
Okay, so a little bit more over the reader in Google. These are the RSS feeds from the Westlaw Watch modules that we use in TWEN, that we use on an HTML page, that we use on an innovative page. So all you have to do is have the code, have the URL for the RSS, and you put it everywhere. This is an example of, and we did Westlaw. Okay, for those of you who never use Westlaw Watch, Westlaw Watch is a special service. They allow each and every faculty member under their Westlaw account to create up to 25 clips, single source monitors, and modules. This is the entry manager for Professor Mateikis. We work together about creating all these single source monitors, clips, and modules. So you have an example. This is the New York Times. You have the HTML. This is for SharePoint if you use it. This is the RSS feed. So this is a clip that is picking all the labor employment information that we need from the database. You can also see, let me see, this is the entry. So these are the steps in creating a clip or a single source monitor. I'm going step by step. This is a preview after you selected the database. So everything happens in real time. You give it a name. And you select your delivery options. HTML, XML, RSS portal. You have all these portals. We don't use any of these portals at Princeton. I just use it for showing it as an example. So you can really create an intranet, and if you have faculties that are interested in monitoring any specific database or information or so, you create a customized delivery so very easy, and you can put it on the intranet, you can put it on Google, you can put it anywhere and make it and just deliver by email or by HTML. You give the code, and if email, so I selected the email here, you see you have the style. So it creates, this will be just statics for this, and finish. And what you have to do at that point is just get the HTML that you can cut and paste, and it's provided here. If you want the portal, you click the portal tab. If you want the RSS, this is the RSS feed. It's one of the best tools that I know of right now in Westlaw to create customized awareness services for any topic, for any subject, for any database, and plus the directory module, and I'll show you here when you create a module. These are the kind of modules that you have. I created a sample of all these modules as links in an innovative page. As long as you are logged in Westlaw, you can use black dictionaries. You can get access to databases. You can find databases that you need. So I'll show you the example built on this. The most important one, the one that I like the most, is this web page directories that I'm using in TWEN, where you bring together the clips and the single source monitors. And I'm going to show you what the code looks like for this. And I'll show the ones that is, let's just go and display one. Okay, this is a directory. So, crashed. Oops. Sorry, crashed the computer. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my computer. It's the first time I'm using this Acer, so I have no idea what created the problem.
Yeah, it did in the last presentation.
Oh, it did? Okay. Well, Michael's booting up here again. I just reiterate the Westlaw Watch. I don't think we always necessarily publicize that as much as we should. And Michael's mentioned Wayne Luthmers a few times. He's an IT manager in our West Education group. And afterwards, if any of you are interested, if you have faculty that you think might be interested in this, or other IT staff that would like some training or information, we're always happy to set up a WebEx with faculty. If you get a group of people together, and we can get Wayne together, and we can do a more in-depth presentation as to what Westlaw Watch is and how to port it into a TWEN course, or even a Blackboard course, or your own school's portal.
Should we talk to our account rep, get this activated, or can you just go over and do it?
You can use your current Westlaw. You just go to watchwestlaw.com, you enter your credentials, you are into your account. Again, you are limited right now. I guess you still can contact Westlaw, and if you need more space for more clips and more single source monitors and modules, you can ask to go over the 25 limit. And you can also, I believe you have the ability to create some Westlaw modules for somebody else and give administrative rights. It's really very nice. It's a graphical user interface. It's very easy to use, and you have no problem to create monitors. Just play with it, and it's going to be great. Let me just.
That WebEx, should we talk to our Westlaw account rep to get that set up, or just call them directly?
I'm going to leave a stack of cards here on the corner. You can call me directly, or you can, if the academic account managers, I know you guys see them quite often, and they're happy to set something up as well. They all work pretty closely with Wayne. Wayne supports the technology that kind of our field staff use as well. So he speaks to them on a daily basis. But yeah, a couple different options. And yeah, if you want to bring in, if there's a particular database, model documents, or a particular database on a niche area of law that you want to bring into your TWEN course, you can bring that database search box into your TWEN course.
Okay, I'm going back to the Westlaw Watch module. I'm sorry, somebody from Romania. I have by default. No, this was not planned, really. Just another tool for sharing the Skype. They just released a beta version, so I'm just mentioning this because I was talking to Carol this morning. Another way to do distance education, maybe consider it besides WebEx and Ding that I learned just 2 days ago, and you can do on a free account. It's open source tool. A conversation with 20 people where you can do web camera and sharing of the desktop. Talking about Skype, they released a new version where you can do the same. You can do remote desktop demonstrations with whoever you call. So another nice way to really do distance training, education, or showing of products. Going back to the Westlaw module, this is why I like it. Once you create your clips and single source monitors, you can bring them in, and this is how they look here. Right now, by default, it picks the clips. You see here, all you have to do, if you don't want to show this one, you just uncheck it. And what is really the beauty, once you have the code for this, again, you don't have to change in any of the documents or in any of the places where you posted this module. All you have to do is just once you have the URL and it stays fit, you go and change the module, the same way you do this presentation with Google, it's always going to show you the latest, so no matter what you do. So it's one place administration, and whatever you use that code is going to reflect whatever would be the latest information in that module. And talking about this, I want to share with you, I'm really getting off track of the presentation, but I'm going to show you how you can use this. I'm using Innovative for those of you who use Innovative. This is the page where you can create a customized catalog-based awareness services for an area. This is a page that was also part of this class. I have the feeds for new law books, but if you look here, these are all the DNA resources that you use for class, so you display them over here. Here you have the Westlaw Watch. Look the same web page directory, how it displays in Innovative. So you can subscribe, you can get the RSS feed, you can get the HTML, and these are the topics that together we were watching, as you know, the employee choice and the secret ballot. They are still pending in Congress. So you have a live. You want to hear some Romanian? I'm okay, so you get real-time information from the databases based on your criteria. I don't think of any better way to customize research for somebody and to get the latest all the time. So this code I used to put in the page, in TWEN, in several other places, and see how nice it looks. On the same way, if I'm interested in only what happened lately with the Employee Free Choice Act, this is just a code that I picked from Westlaw Watch. And now I'm looking, as of right now, what is going on with this pending legislation from Westlaw. This is real, because I'm already logged in Westlaw. I click on any link and it's going to take me to the information. I don't know how fast it's going to work. The crash, I believe, was from Google before. So here you are. Okay, so this is just an example, and also I'll show the customized from the flash drive. This is a template using Westlaw Watch, so I'm giving this to all faculty, and I'm using here all, I created samples of the kind of things that it can do, and watching the current law journal, the table of contents. How many of you are using Pacer? Feeds through just for Pacer in just look how nice they are coming. If you have a Pacer account, all you click and you get all this information. You can do so many nice things using these modules. And here I have examples of all the modules that you can create in Westlaw, and also what I call persistent searches. Again, these are links to a specific document, search result, key site, and I'm using just as an example for them to see what they can do with this page. So I have the contents here, and I'm explaining how to contact me and what they can do with this, using all RSS feeds and push technology. Now, another tool. This is where I work directly with Wayne Lutmers, and I said, can we create and pull all the databases? And he said, yes, we already did this. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We did it for some of the law schools. He sent me the code, and all I did, I customized it for the class. I took some of the databases out, and again, I took the liberty to go into the code, and again, I inserted that code for the Westlaw module to bring this one if you are interested. So out of all these tools, you have your pick. No matter what you want, you have the same information just placed in different types of documents and different types of tools. So I work directly, so he provided all the information here. This is all, again, if you are logged in, Westlaw, you have citation, key site, Black Law Dictionary, and you have cases, statutes, administration decisions. All you have to do is click what you want to do, enter your search terms, hit search, and as long as you are logged in Westlaw, you have access to all this information. So this is what I call a customized Westlaw search page. This is the HTML page that I showed you. This is the innovative that was created for the class for Professor Mateikis. We work together on the contents. This is the real, so once you really, I set up a page for innovative, all I have to do is send it to the person in charge of the systems, and he puts it on server. So this is a real file. If you look here at the code that's on the CALI Innovative Library, This is again as a sample, so right now it's from the server. It's coming, the feed. You want to look at the latest kernel journal table of contents? Okay. So this is again another kind of service that you can present to faculty. How many of you are using WorldCat? This wonderful ways to create bibliographies for classes, and just next step will be to really pull articles. But what is really nice, and I suggested to WorldCat, you have the ability, once you create a list, if you didn't look at this list, what they can do right now, they have a lot of what you call social networking tools integrated. They provide feeds, bookmarks, and also the ability, so if you present this as part of your class syllabus, you put just a link, and you always get the information from WorldCat the latest. So students can go and look, so what is in my area, what I can get this one to borrow, how can I buy it. Plus, you can export this list to any of the resorted and use these citation styles, including Harvard, and you can also export you as HTML, text format, and your work. Wonderful. You can get, again, as part of the Firefox of the project, I have feeds from this list. Let me show you. Because it another feature for the Firefox Portable is that it cleans all its traces after using a session. Its cookies, bookmarks, everything is set up to the preferences. So when I was talking about list from WorldCat, you include those two as part of the class, and in fact, I just forgot to add them to the class, or maybe they are in the, okay, they are part of the regular feeds in the cloud. Have you ever used Sage in Firefox? Sage, or maybe, you get it. They have features, so through the feeds that WorldCat provides, whenever you update your list of bibliography, automatically it's going to send the RSS feed. So great way to really present bibliographies and not to have the list as most faculty still provided. So all you have to do is look at the resource and the feed. I guess this will take you to. Do you have any questions about Westlaw Watch? Another new tools that in fact they don't even mention on Google is you have web elements. And all you have to do is just, you can add this in a blog, in a web page, anywhere. All you have to do is cut and paste, and they give you the ability to customize. So, in fact, for this presentation, I can select the size, give the URL of my presentation here, and automatically to generate a code that you can cut and paste and put it anywhere. And you can do this for your Canvas, for lots of gadgets that they offer. It's very, very, very powerful. Now, I will not even talk about the fact that you can create bring all these elements in your iGoogle, in your blogs, and in fact I wanted just to show you for I'm in the layout of a blog and show how wonderful you can use the gadgets, and you can insert all sorts of RSS feeds from electronic resources, from Westlaw Watch. You can add your blog roles, so all those electronic resources can be added. If you have a blog in Google, you can add, and this is the tools that you can use here, and you can put the feeds. And you insert the URL and you get it. So let's look at this one. This is just for demonstration purposes. And you can bring all those class resources. Look here on the right side, the links, all those feeds. Another way to bring it, so you can create your blog. Now, as of last week, Google allows you to do videos up to 100 megabytes inside. So this is a new feature. They keep adding features every day. So you bring your blog roll. You look. Here are all the RSS feeds from TWEN. And in fact, for those of you who never used the RSS feeds in TWEN, I'm gonna, so for each document that you create in TWEN, if you go to the modify page, you turn on the WestCheck and enable RSS feed. When you go back, you see here, this is the RSS. You click on it. You cut and paste it. And you have the feed. So for each document that you create in TWEN, you have RSS feeds. And I grab them all, put it to an OPML file, and also upload it here. It's RSS feeds. So students can go and download the files that it's for the OPML and bring it in their own reader. Directly here, the web, what are they called? Web links. I've got in several of the most useful resources. You have here daily legal report that is based on IP, so it's not going to show here, it's going to ask for the passport. I believe you are on campus. For some reason it works here. Maybe because the law school is set up, I cannot explain. It shouldn't under no circumstances. Also, Westlaw BNA access to the Westlaw database. Again, here we'll display directly in TWEN Google feeds for this class. Google allows, in fact I should go back in the reader and show you how you can share your feeds. These are all feeds that the professor is sharing, it's getting through his subscriptions. These are his shared items in Google from different areas. So it's another section in his Google readers that he can share with students. And these are the WorldCat and TWEN flash tutorial. This is
So what Michael's showing is essentially if you had a flash tutorial, there's some technologies out there like Jin from TechSmith. You can create your own flash tutorials if you wanted to show a student how to perform a certain search on Lexis or Westlaw. You could, that creates a web page for you. You could link to that web page anywhere within.
We'll do it right now once. So we'll go to the course homepage. I'm going to add one more text, an image, and I'll show you just how easy it's going to be to now I will edit this. And now let's go to my Google YouTube. I did a 20-second just before leaving video for this presentation. So, for instance, you want to bring a short demo of a product or a resource or anything, all you have to do, you can customize it on all these colors. So, copy the code, paste it in HTML here. Let's see if it's going to work. I'll save it. So now we should have a YouTube embedded in TWEN, and all you have to do is play it.
So this is a more small test for the CALI conference teaching.
Okay. I'm not doing the video. So this is again how easy it is to bring in using these modules content live from internet tools, local tools, whatever you create. Going back to the reader, and I'll show you my own reader. And in the administration for manager of your subscriptions, let's select the folders and tags. So I organized based on the RSS feeds that were provided for this class. Here is the Lex 7501. These are the legal notes. These are the Westlaw feeds. You can really turn them public. And this is, you can turn any of these documents. You can view the public page, the URL, and provide to people. You can email it, and you can add a clip. And this is the code. When you click here, you get the code, and you can cut and paste and give it to because that's empty. So this is the URL for the shared items. Yes, let's go back to these are as of now the feeds for the Westlaw clips and single source monitors. Oh, I know why I couldn't share, because in fact these are elements coming from professor's reader. And also you can share with other Google people the items, and in fact these are the items from all his subscriptions that he is sharing with another Google user. Many ways to collaborate and to bring information together and to redistribute customized searches, subscriptions, and everything that is of interest. So he has a feed for the DNA. He will go every day and he will select. In fact, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my own feeds. Let's look at technology. So I have these are the feeds since yesterday when I checked. I look at this design some video games or so. So suppose I really like this item. All I have to do after this, I can share with a note, and it's going into my share items. And if I look at the share items, you can, these are the share items with everybody on the internet, and all you have to do is use the URL, provide to people, and everybody, they can look at they subscribe to this URL, and they know whatever I like or I consider that I want to share with people around, and they subscribe to this feed. I don't know if it makes sense. All that I've been going through a lot of tools, lots of elements. I would urge you to give it a little bit of consideration. This is the specialized knowledge tools that Google creates if you are an expert in the field. I'm going to show you the social. It's called Orkut. It's your social networking site. I don't hear too many people using it. It has the same elements like Facebook or so. I never use any of those. Very powerful tools, and everything it shares to your contacts. Whatever you do, let's go back and look at, you can create alerts. Let's see, alerts. You put in your search terms. You look at the type, what you want to, how often you want to deliver, HTML or so on, and create an alert. You can create your own custom searches. Very powerful tool, very powerful tool. If you want to create for your law school customized searches for the internet, you create. So all these tools here are created on only one account. I have my account and I have access to all these tools. And once you register and you activate it, you can really start using it and sharing it with everybody. So I guess this is just an overview of some of the kind of things that you can use with TWEN, with Google, portable applications, innovative, and your electronic resources to create customized services for your faculty, for your students, for whoever has interest in resources. And if you need more information, I can share more about portable application projects that I develop. And for TWEN, I just urge you just go, turn those features on, and experiment with it. You'll see how nice they are. And I guess pretty much, I hope I cover most of the outline program description. Do you have any questions?
I would just add that whatever course management system you're using out of the box, I would just challenge your faculty to utilize it in more ways than just the ways they're out of the box. What's nice about what Michael's showing is that we have a user guide that we put out to our users when we develop new features, and it says you're supposed to use a feature a certain way. But there's so much out there and so much power out there that just challenge yourself, whether using TWEN or whatever else, to take advantage of some of these, play with them, and encourage your faculty to use them.
It's a lot of customizations that you can really do, and you do it only by playing, seeing how it works, and thinking of the needs that you have in your school, in your unit, in your library. I was talking mostly about using for faculty. You can use for your own unit. You can use it for the library. You can do wonderful things. Mostly I'm thinking of the students. I work downtown Detroit, where most of the students will not be able to afford some of these products, even if they are offered of ridiculous prices, like Office or so. Go and experiment with this open office. Go and experiment with the office tools that are provided on the internet by service providers. Look at all the Firefox additions that you can integrate in Firefox. I have a list of about 30 additions for legal research, for internet safety, that are part of the Firefox distribution. Legal tools. I was yesterday at the session from Bonnie, and she was going about a wonderful research and database creation. What's it called, Bonnie? Zotero. Wonderful tools to really bring in a lot of information from the internet, to organize it, to export it in a variety of ways. As I said, I learned, and CALI is coming with some wonderful new products. I just opened an account the night before on LinkedIn. Look at it. You can create free on their website a communication tool, a presentation tool for up to 20 people with video and desktop sharing. Lots and lots of tools that you can grab and experiment. And I would say that yesterday I was at another session where I learned about some new tools for internet. I would say this is the best time to really focus on what's available and how you can bring it to your own, and customize it for your own needs. And in fact, we talk about, yes, information overload, a lot of these products coming and they just get better and better, but they are so friendly, they are so easy to use, and I would say the more you expose yourself and your people to some of this, at some point, the bottom line is they are easy to use, and people are encouraged to really look at new ways to present and to share. And the fact that you can share so easily all this live or digital, it's really great when you teach. So go ahead, experiment and share these new tools. And personally, I moved to all Google. I don't have that much that I'm hosting on the computer at work. I moved, I'm still using university tools, but I'm mostly using all the Google tools. It's really great. I love it, and every day, I have just a feed for the main Google products. Every day they are coming with new things, they improve it. You have a feature in mail, they have about 80 or so Google apps for email. You can even cancel an email as you send it. You have about 8 seconds, you can click and it's coming there. You want to cancel, you just click, so you can get it back. Lots and lots of things coming each and every day, and I guess, yes, it's reading, it's constant updating, but yes, they can do a lot more for you and for